Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we have a Sovtard who decides that it might be a good idea to register her non-commercial vehicle as a commercial vehicle with the USDOT, aka the U.S. Department of Transportation, to get out of paying her registration fees and everything like that. But she still ends up getting herself arrested for stupidity. And by the way, I would like to thank the Arrested on Cam channel for originally posting this. This is one big gem of a video. So that link will be in the description box below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
How you doing?
Hello, sir.
Deputy Lowe with the Sheriff's Office, okay?
Yes, sir.
Reason for the stop, what's up with that tag? What tag is it?
That's the DOT, Department of Transportation tag, sir.
Do you have a tag for the vehicle?
Yes, so that is a tag for the automobile, sir.
Okay, do you have a driver's license and registration for the vehicle?
If my sir.
Okay. Do you have proof of registration for the vehicle? There's no state for that tag. It's not coming back to anything, so that's why I'm asking. Okay, that's a passport card. Do you have a driver's license? What's that?
That is my identification.
Do you have a driver's license out of Florida or any other state?
No, I'm not.
Registration or insurance?
Registration or insurance for the vehicle? So you don't have a driver's license in the state of Florida, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have my identification here. Presenting to you, sir. My identification.
That's not a driver's license, though.
So you have your body cameras on, sir?
Huh?
You have your body cameras on?
Yes, I do.
I don't see any red lights.
It's recording.
I just want to make sure.
Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is turn the car off.
So what is my automobile?
What's that? Because I'm gonna have you step out. Okay. You don't have a driver's license. You're not allowed to be operating the vehicle. Okay.
What am I going to be stepping out for?
What's that? Because we're gonna have a conversation in the back of my car.
Okay, so I'd rather have a conversation here because am I under custodial arrest, sir?
What's that?
Am I under custodial?
Right now you're being detained. You understand?
Okay, so what am I being detained for?
He's already stated that several times, and not to mention you've got that fake-ass license plate on the back of your vehicle, which I have tracked down the number of that pretty easily. And, well, I'll explain that a bit later because it's insanely funny.
Operating a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license.
This is an automobile, sir. It's not, I'm not signed with any contract with
I don't know what that means. Okay.
Yeah, of course you're not contracting with the state or anything like that. That much is obvious. But what else is obvious is that you are a complete crayon-eating dumbass when it comes to this sovereign citizen bullshit to begin with. Especially if you listen to your guru all the time. And he's just going to lead you astray because there are actual laws that do pertain to this, but your lead paint-addled brain is just, well, too fragile to understand those very concepts.
Okay, so you don't know what the DMV is?
Dan, go over here. We're gonna pull. What's your first name?
Okay, so am I being under custodial arrest?
Roll down your window. Ma'am, roll down your window. Ma'am, roll down your window all the way so we can talk.
Okay, so I'd rather not for my safety.
What's that?
I'd rather not for my safety. I can hear you.
Ma'am, you have to get out of the car, so go ahead and shut the car off and step out. You're not producing any of the required documents that you're supposed to have?
Right, so I can show you some documents.
I need a Florida registration.
Okay, so I'm presenting to you my ID, sir.
Okay.
Listen.
Here.
I'm not.
Let me have that. Let me have it.
So I'm presenting
Ma'am,
to you my ID.
It doesn't work that way, okay? I need your ID so I can run it.
Okay, so here's my ID, sir.
Okay, now do you have a valid registration?
Okay, so I have a bond for this automobile.
What's that?
I have a bond for this automobile. I have my paperwork for that.
Okay.
Ah, yes, the bond for this automobile. That's where this DOT number comes in. You know how Sovtards are always saying that I am not doing this in a commercial capacity, so therefore I don't fall under your laws and everything like that? Well, this so-called bond is actually under this particular DOT number, which does exist within the system. In fact, only a few weeks before she was pulled over, she registered her vehicle with the Department of Transportation, which pretty much registered her vehicle as a commercial vehicle. But this still doesn't exempt her from having to have a driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration for the vehicle. Now, she likes to think so, but that's not what the law is all about.
Yes, I need your paperwork and I need your insurance. Okay?
So my paperwork is this.
All right.
We'll go further and see my paperwork.
All right, go ahead. Just keep an eye out here.
Any weapons or anything inside the car?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I'm not going to have you dig through a bag right now. I'm telling you to unlock this car and step out. Do you understand me?
Sir, I'm getting my paperwork. He just asked me for my paperwork.
What paperwork?
I have my stuff.
What are you trying to show me? Ma'am, what are you trying to show me? The only documentation I need to see is your vehicle registration, your proof of insurance, and your Florida driver's license. You showed me a passport ID. Okay. Your tag comes back to nothing.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So, ma'am, what is this supposed to be? I'm sorry? What is the...
Trust property.
What does that mean?
That the automobile is under trust. So this is trust property. That's the
Is that what your guru told you to do, to register it under the Department of Transportation as a commercial vehicle? Because that's essentially what happened here. It's not registered under any trust. It's been registered under the USDOT as pretty much a commercial vehicle. Because that's what the USDOT does. They register commercial vehicles, you dumbass.
Where's the... So this is not... So where's the registration for the vehicle? Okay, so you understand that by the Florida state statute, you need a registration, okay? And you also need a Florida driver's license or your driver's license from another state. You understand that, correct? What is there not to understand? You're operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida. Okay, so you're responsible for knowing the laws. Does that make sense? Yeah, she's good. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the supervisor's gonna tell you the same exact thing we were telling you, because it's not the truth does not change. Well, ma'am, you're required to hand us a driver's license that is valid. For what? That's not. We don't require that. We require a Florida driver's license. No, you are required to provide a driver's license. I have it over here.
Yeah. Ma'am, unlock the car and step out. I am not asking you, I am telling you, step out of the car. Do you understand me?
Okay, so am I being...
If you do not step out of the car, I will break this window and I will drag you out of the car. Do you understand?
So now you're threatening...
I'm not threatening you, I'm telling you, okay?
You just told me that you're gonna...
Unlock the car and step out. Do you understand what I am telling you?
Yeah, hold on.
Ma'am, don't turn this into something that it doesn't need to be, okay? If you step out and you cooperate with us, we'll cooperate with you. If you do not, you're going to go to jail.
Unlock the car and step out of the car now.
Step out of the vehicle under stress for the rest of the portion. Well, I don't know what you guys are trying to do here. I don't know what you guys are trying to do here.
Come back here and stand right back here in front of my hood. So let's try this again. Do you have a driver's license issued in the state of Florida? No.
She does, but it's suspended. Same with the car. The car's registration.
Surrender, sir. So that was
It
voluntary.
says suspended.
I understand that.
But
That was
you also have no insurance.
Okay.
And your registration was
So
canceled.
the driver's license was surrendered voluntarily. So I understand that's probably how it looks in the system. But I also have paperwork for that, but that's stuck in my car. So showing that I have my driver's license. Went to the DMV and I surrendered that voluntarily. I have my paperwork.
Because it was suspended.
Right. So
That's why
I
it's
understand that's
So you
what
realize
it says in the system.
you know you don't have a license that you're driving. Alright? The car's not insured and it's not registered. Alright? And you can't drive like that in the state of Florida. Alright?
So
Your vehicle is going to be towed
Do me a favor.
and he's going to write you some tickets.
why is my vehicle getting towed?
Because it cannot operate on the roads in the state of Florida. It doesn't have insurance and it's not registered.
So who is ordering the vehicle to be? I mean, my automobile to be towed.
We are.
Who is
Ma'am, we are law enforcement officers of the state of Florida. We enforce the laws of the state of Florida. That's the rules here. Is it yours? Or for you? This is, if you don't want to abide by the laws, man, that has nothing to do with us. Okay? And we're being as respectful as we possibly can.
On your phone call.
I'm talking to a family member.
Okay.
Sir.
Put the phone on top of his hood.
Okay, so sir, why do I have to put my phone
Because
on
right
the
now
hood?
you're being detained, okay? You're not listening. We're not going to play this game, alright?
Okay. I'll just.
Have a seat.
5 minutes later.
In order to operate a vehicle on the roads in the state of Florida, you need to have a valid Florida driver's license. Okay, so that's why she's going to jail, because she does not have one, and she has knowledge that she does not have one.
No insurance on the vehicle either.
And there's no insurance on the vehicle, and she doesn't even have a tag on the vehicle.
Tag.
It's a tag that is not recognized in the state of Florida. Okay, so she'll be booked into the Indian River County Jail tonight. I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm coming out to the gate. What is it going to be to get her out of jail?
I don't know. I'm not the arresting deputy, so I don't know what the bond is going to be, if there's going to be a bond tonight. So you can call the jail and ask for that whenever they get there.
The car is going to be just target.
The vehicle's going to get towed, yes. Okay. So the deputy has to go, and he has to take her to the jail. Okay. So I gotta go. But I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes.
How you doing?
That's my granddaughter right there.
I'm sorry?
That's my granddaughter.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm Detective Bennett. How you doing tonight?
How you doing, Sergeant?
I'm not a sergeant.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I'm not offended. I was just clarifying that for you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're who I was speaking to on the phone?
Yes.
Okay, so the facts still stand that she does not have a valid license in the state of Florida. Okay, she's operating a vehicle without a proper tag on the vehicle, and also she doesn't have any insurance on the vehicle. Okay, so
she can't even drive the vehicle to the house, can she?
So she,
no, the vehicle's being towed.
It got to be towed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
How can we find out tonight?
You gotta call the
When I'm
jail.
hungry.
You gotta call the jail.
Okay, but how long it gonna take?
I'm sorry.
But how long will it take to process?
So essentially, whenever he's done with the affidavit, it depends on however long he takes to do the affidavit. But based on the charges, they'll know immediately if there's a bond or not. So.
Wait a minute. Tell him you're calling about it. Can't find out what I don't want to talk about that police machine talking about. But okay, maybe I'll wait about an hour.
Wait an hour or two, and you'll be able to call down there and find out.
Okay then. I appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. And your name is?
I'm Detective Bennett.
Okay. I'm Reese.
Nice to meet you.
All
Alrighty. You guys have a good night, okay?
right. All right.
Stupid is as stupid does. And guess what? The stupidity that you perform, the stupid acts that you perform, affect your family as well. And it looks like her family knew this might have been coming and tried to prepare for it. Every family has that crazy person within it. Just about every one of them. I've got a couple of them in my family. But at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You're going to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to
Read
anything.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Then shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?